We have a big problem with the Arlington dump, but it's not so much with the Arlington dump. That's just business people making their dirty profits. The real problem is Nova Scotia environment. Doesn't seem to think there's anything wrong with dumping poisonous materials in a drinking water reservoir. But asbestos isn't the only problem. At Arlington, they also dump Auto-fluff. They have for years. And it's been illegal for years. And they've gotten away with it, and environment has not discovered the problem, corrected the problem, or provided any punishment. There's a complete lack of justice there.
For our dirty business leaders, you can have your Auto-fluff back in the form of newspaper, nice fresh manure. Oh, yeah. Fire in the dump! For our ill-serving bureaucrats with their fluffy approvals, fluffy inspections, and even fluffier enforcement. Nice fluffy rotten apples. Fire in the dump! For our misguided politicians, past and present, with their fluffy promises. Our finest local compost. Look at that. Oh, it's like a beet. Some potatoes and broccoli and onions. How about some hay? Nice, clean, fresh materials. Oh, and to top it all off, a little bit of fresh drinking water, a little bit of not so fresh drinking water. Fire in the dump!
One of the evil things they dump at the Arlington site is asbestos waste. The caps on these asbestos cells erode because they're built above ground level. That exposes the plastic bags, which are already broken because of the way they're handled, and the asbestos is free to travel in the surface water at the site. This particular site, it runs right down the side of the mountain. Asbestos exposure is actually the leading cause of workplace death in Canada, and it has been the leading cause of workplace death for the past 12 years. There is a better way to handle this material, but just dumping it and burying it seems to be an easy solution that's safe for no one. And you'll notice the Liberal flag is hanging upside down here, and that's because they approved all of it. Auto-fluff is what's left over after the crusher grinds your car to bits and they extract all the metals. So what you have is motor oils, residual brake fluid, fuel, residual transmission, hydraulic oil, antifreeze, heavy metals, mercury in all the switches. All that stuff leaches into the groundwater, and it's all carcinogenic. And they haul it to Arlington because it only costs them $30 a ton to get rid of it, compared to the $130 a ton that they would have to spend if they dumped it at a bona fide municipal facility. The problem with that is there's no oversight at Arlington. So they've been getting away with this illegal dumping for years and years, to the point where there's now probably 100 million tons of illegal auto-fluff dumped at Arlington. And that problem is turning the North Mountain into a sacrifice zone, which will eventually be so toxic that people just won't be able to live there. And yet, nobody seems to want to do anything about it. We're fighting to clean this mess up.